Slime Girl is the most versatile girl for the bedroom. Great. That's great. It's good to know. Hutchin's refusing to make me dinner because I didn't ask for more before. She's torturing me. That is so cruel. Kuma disappears for 2-3 minutes. Chat begins discussing how good slime girls are in the bedroom. At this point, I've just accepted it. You're all a bunch of perverted weirdos. I've just accepted it at this point. I'm not even gonna question it anymore. Y'all are, well, whatever you are. Whatever you are. Alright, episode 8, A Boy's Feelings.
We'll return the day after tomorrow for your decision. I hope for your sake it's the right one, Seven.
Make sure to pick up vinegar on the way home. And a banana peeler. And oil.
Going out for a bid?
Yeah.
Got any money?
No, but if I need to, I can sell an item.
Go crazy.
Thanks, Gazif.
I remember reading this Soviet joke. And it was like Stalin appeared in Putin's dream. And in the dream, Stalin said, I want you to eliminate the Chechens and paint the capital blue. And then Putin's like, why blue? And is like, I knew you wouldn't have a problem with the Chechens. I'm like, it's funny because my old boss was a communist. He literally has a communist Russian passport. And he always talks about the Chechens. And I'm like, are you fucking joking? The memes are real. He is a communist. You know all those communist memes you read about communist Russia? He is the personification of it. He speaks like the memes. He thinks like the memes. It's insane.
I'll try not to spend it all.
Do colors have meaning of symbolism? No, it's like that joke that was like, I want you to murder, 2,000 people and a clown. And then someone says, why the clown? I'm like, see, no one cares about the 2,000 people. That's the joke.
Virgin! Looking for us?
Oh, God! It is death by snoo snoo. Run! Run! Kuma, if you had to murder 100 people, with 10 of which being one of your subs. Wait, what? Kuma, if you had to murder 100 people, with 10 of which being one of your subs, would you? Wait, are you saying 10 of the 100 are subscribers? Or with 10 other people, of which one are a like, what is the question? Basically, 10 of the people are subs. Are the people helping me murder, or am I murdering the people? Your question kind of confuses me. Because murder implies that they don't know that I want to kill them. So it's premeditated killing. Because it's not killing, it's murder. Just killing them is like they're fighting back. Murder is like, completely random. 100 people are complete strangers, 10 are subs. I mean, why would I be murdering 10 of my subs? Is it like the Roman thing where they draw straws and the unlucky one with the short straw gets beaten to death? Is it that kind of scenario? Why is it that I have to? Who's making me do this? And can I murder them? A god. Can they work the shaft before they fuck me over? Or can they at least buy me dinner?
It's been too long, Lady Gagarin. I mean, Miss Gagarin.
Better.
Miss? Does that mean you're single? Oh god, but not by choice.
And you, Lady Evil Eye.
I guess it has been a while. What's up? You here to get lucky with me, Virgin?
No, nothing like that. Lady Indra is currently visiting with Princess Renair.
I'm out. Oh boy. I am too sober for this.
She has
I mean, if I knew, I would have brought some wine. That's all I'm saying.
to give you a message.
Yeah? Well, spit it out then.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
We're going into action on the double. Be ready at a moment's notice.
Can you stop doing the sexual innuendos? Sex, double, action, going from behind, double... God damn it, boy.
We are going to hit them where it hurts.
Oh, son of a bitch.
End message.
Is that all? Seems like such a minor chore for the princess's bodyguard.
Oh yeah, Gazev came by earlier. He gave me a
Don't tell me who came.
private lesson in swordsmanship. Crazy, huh?
Oh, God. God, why is everything a penis reference? He gave me a lesson in swordsmanship. Oh, God.
And I used the strike you taught me. He was so impressed that he even complimented it.
Oh, for the love of...
You're kidding, you liked it? Sounds like you're moving up in the world, kid. Even so.
I know, I won't grow complacent. I'll devote myself to further training.
That's good and all, but listen. That move could be countered pretty easily. It's time you came up with a move you could transition into.
Whoa. Lord Stronov told me the same thing earlier.
Great minds. Come to think of it, you wanted something from Evil Eye too, right? Well, go ahead and ask her.
Well...
No, magic is beyond your reach.
Oof!
Stick to the sword.
Ooh, right in the ego.
You don't seem very convinced. Those with talent possess it from the outset. Take Gazev Stronov. He's a good example. Can you catch up to where he is on effort alone? I'm not saying give up. Just know what you're up against.
Do what the lady says and take all of the steroids. Pump that horse testosterone right into your veins. I mean, there'll be excessive hair, but, you know, sacrifices and such. And your balls will be like grapes, like Logan Paul's, but, you know, sacrifices and such.
Foolish. Utterly foolish. Those who chase after the unobtainable are certain to ruin themselves.
I'm well aware of that.
You're bound for an early grave. Think of the people who will weep for you should you continue.
I never thought I'd see the day. The imp's worried about you, Climb. Isn't that sweet?
See? She took all of the steroids.
Your voice down, musclehead.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
First, gain some magic knowledge. Once you increase your knowledge, you'll be able to tell what your magic-using opponents are after. Then you can take the appropriate action. End of lesson.
Thanks.
Climb. Don't do anything to lose your humanity. Power isn't worth it.
What did you do? What did you do? Are you an undead? Are you undead? Did you turn into a different creature? Did you lose your eyes? Did you lose your face? What's the go?
Right.
Look, I get it. When it comes to natural ability, humans drew the short straw compared to other races. In fact, many of the legendary 13 heroes were species other than human. Like Black Knight, the former owner of the cursed sword Kilinerum, now wielded by our leader.
Why is she called Black Knight? She's clearly white.
He had demonic blood running through his veins.
Oh, right. It was a he. Gotcha.
Ugh. I keep forgetting about that.
Wait a minute. That's racist. You bitch!
Tell me, is it true at full power it has enough dark energy to swallow a nation whole, or is that a fat sack of horse crap?
My god. Why is she asking about Let's continue.
Where did you hear that?
I overheard Lacuse talking to herself a few nights back.
Only evil unbound could create a dark sword of such terrible power. Even though I am in the service of the gods, keeping it restrained takes all that I have.
Then another time.
Don't underestimate my dark power, for it is rooted in the purest black. I will dominate your flesh and unleash my curse upon the world. Your power is at its strongest tonight, that's for sure. But I will not let you do as you wish, I swear it. Please, Ring of the Holy Valkyrie, grant me your protection.
Hey, Lacuse!
Fine, there's nothing to see here, honest.
Why does she look like He-Man?
As a priestess, I guess she was embarrassed being seen struggling with a cursed item.
I thought she was playing hero or something.
And it sounds like those pointless-looking armor rings weren't just for fashion's sake.
Is Renair in danger? Come on, let's head to the palace.
Don't panic. There's nothing we can do about this right now.
That short got shit on Frostmourne.
Even if we try, the only thing that can stop an adamantite is another adamantite.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I hear a third adamantite-class adventure team recently sprung up in Irantel.
Huh. That's news to me. Who are they?
What's worse, hearing her mumbling or listening to a H-game voiced by her brother? I have no idea. I'm not familiar. Kuma, I believe that Slavs weren't born as humans in this world. You know what's funny? The Nordic races consider themselves descendants of the gods, yet they are descendants of the Slavs. What does that tell you? Become as gods, I tell you.
As I recall, they're a team of two. Their leader is Moman, a warrior known as the Raven Black Hero, and Nabe, a powerful magic caster.
What? Just two of them? What the hell have they done to earn adamantite class?
Well, they resolved an incident in Irantel involving thousands of undead. Then they exterminated the Goblin Tribal Coalition headed northward, retrieved ultra-rare medicinal herbs from the Great Forest of Togue, slayed a giant basilisk, and as I understand it, defeated a vampire possessing tremendous magical power, single-handedly. Lastly, they subdued the wise king of the forest with their power and are keeping him as a pet.
They subdued the wise king of the forest and are keeping him as a pet. You know, standard shit. And they also use this mythical dragon as a carrier pigeon. You know, typical shit.
Holy hell.
And they have drunk a river of vodka. And were not even tipsy. Holy God.
These two sound awesome.
You mean something like that would be hard for you, Miss Gagarin?
I could handle thousands of undead, no problem. But a giant basilisk with its petrifying gaze and toxic venom, no way. Without restorative measures, it'd be too much for me. They're the ultimate test for any warrior.
What about a giant hamster? How do you feel about that?
I know how strong Blue Rose is. No, Miss Gagarin. There's no way these newbies could best you.
Thanks for the praise, kid. Let's get nasty.
I'll have to decline.
Better loosen up or you'll always be a virgin.
Oh, God!
Enough. Let's get moving. Lacuse is expecting us to be ready, and I don't intend to disappoint her.
Mama need her exercise and protein. I ran out.
As you wish.
Climb.
Yes?
That sword around your hip. It's not your usual weapon.
No, this is just a backup sword.
There's no telling what might happen. Always keep your main weapon handy. Also, do you have the items I gave to you?
You mean those bells? I have them right here.
Good.
Please don't make reference to condoms.
Keep 3 healing potions on you just in case we need them.
Understood.
You'll make a fantastic...
Shorty.
I have seen shit no men should see. Short skirts are a privilege, not a right. As are tank tops.
Punk ass brat, you're filthy.
All he did was bump into him.
They'll kill the poor kid at this rate.
Where you going?
What the hell? Am I seeing things?
What are you trying to pull, old timer?
Back off if you know what's good for you.
Let me through, please.
What? You deaf or stupid?
Let's see. We got ourselves a court sword. We got ourselves a single-handed bronze. Oh, you'll be fine.
I'll say this once. Depart. Make me! Oh! Do not make me repeat myself.
Oh, would you look at that? The coward scatter.
Hey! Are you alright? Thank goodness, he's still breathing.
You know what they say. You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
I've got a potion. Here, try to swallow this. Slowly. That's it. Good job. You're gonna be just fine, kiddo. Thanks. Sir?
I like him.
Excuse me!
Is this something you need, boy? Why'd you follow me, young man?
Sorry, that was pretty rude of me. My name's Climb. I'm a soldier. I should have been there to protect that kid from those wretches. Thanks for doing my job.
It was no bother. Now I must be going.
Wait a minute. If you wouldn't mind, sir, I'd like for you to teach me the move you used back there.
You mean the backhanded strike?
What purpose would that serve?
I'm trying to improve myself. To become stronger. And after seeing your outstanding technique, I knew that learning even a little of it would do just that.
All right. Show me your hands.
Sure.
They seem strong and firm. The perfect hands for a warrior.
No. I'm afraid my swordsmanship is negligible at best.
I think you grossly underestimate your abilities. Now then, may I take a closer look at your weapon?
Of course.
I see. This isn't your usual sword.
How did you discern that?
The number of blemishes in the blade.
Sorry you had to see that. I was neglectful.
Quite all right. Besides, now I understand the type of person you are. The hands and weapon are mirrors which reflect the warrior who wields them. You present an extremely favorable impression.
Thanks.
One last thing. Please be honest. For what reason do you aspire to improve yourself? Your desire spurred you to chase me and request my guidance. While my initial impression is that you are a trustworthy sort, I do want to know why you're seeking greater power.
I got asked the same question when I asked someone to teach me a technique. Oh boy, I was not ready for that.
Well, you see... Because I'm a man.
Indeed. Based on your answer, I've decided the type of training you'll receive.
Thank you, sir.
However, before we begin, you should know that I don't think you have talent. I'll be frank. There's a chance you'll die from this. It depends entirely on the strength of your heart. If there's someone truly precious to you, think of them, and you'll be fine.
Who's gonna hit him?
Then I am ready. Please proceed.
You're confident you won't die then? Very well, young Climb. We'll start your training immediately.
What, you mean right here in the alley?
Draw your weapon and stand ready, please.
Right.
Oh, so you can now watch this, but you can't help the kid. Too much weight on the front.
Hold fast to your wits, Climb. Few have seen this, and even fewer survived. I hope this isn't the extent of your manhood. How will you fare when I actually strike? I suppose you'll join the dead.
Don't piss yourself, please. Ooh, thank you, Lelouch.
Congratulations, you've passed. How does it feel to have overcome the fear of death at your age? You did well to avoid dying of shock. It happens sometimes. Or a person will be prepared to die, and as a result abandon their hold on life.
I have to ask, who are you? What is it you do? If you don't mind, that is.
I am simply an old man who knows how to handle himself, young Climb. Nothing more. Now, once again...
Wait a second!
An acquaintance of yours?
Going back to Shelty, imagine how Brain would react to seeing the monster that do easily beat him didn't even have to try. Used as a chair. Ah, that would be fun. That would be quite eye-opening.
No.
I'm not Russian, though. I'm Serbian.
He is not a friend of yours either, then.
Oh, what? You want training too, but you didn't help the kid. How about you go fuck yourself?
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. I'm a fighter. Name's Brain Unglaus.
Really? Is that what you call it? I wouldn't call it fighting. That was more like flailing aimlessly like a fish out of water. Trying not to piss itself.
Again, I apologize for my interruption, but I had to sate my curiosity.
I know your name. You once went toe-to-toe with Lord Stronov and nearly came out on top.
All right. Ask whatever you need to know.
Wait, you meant me?
Before, how could you just stand there and face death without hesitation? I need to know. Tell me. That was far beyond what any normal man could withstand. Even I, or rather someone like me, could never bear such terror, but not you. You held your ground, fought through it. I need to know how. Come on, I'm begging here.
Not sure, honestly. However, it might be because I was thinking about my mistress the entire time.
Your what?
Mistress. I don't know how, but thinking about her made it bearable.
In the 21st century, mistress has a very different concept. Oh boy.
Help me through.
That's all it was?
Lord Unglaus.
The power of the boner.
Young Climb's steadfast loyalty to the lady he serves allowed him to persevere. When people have someone that is important to them, you'd be amazed at the incredible power they can muster. That, more than any muscle, is the true measure of a person's strength. Find something you refuse to lose, and you too can demonstrate a power greater than you ever thought possible.
I've already forsaken everything that was important to me.
That's fine. I was able to do it, and I have no talent. It'll be no sweat for someone of your caliber.
Strong and kind to boot. You're gonna go far, kid. Thanks a lot. I really have been a fool.
If I may, Lord Unglaus.
You can drop the Lord business. Believe me, I'm nobody a person such as yourself needs to pay respect to.
In that case, you may call me Sebas. That would please me greatly. Now then, as I was saying, I think it would be best if you and young Klein left here as quickly as possible. It appears I have some visitors.
Oh, this will be fun. Little rogues with your little toothpicks. How cute. They brought letter openers.
Whoa.
Over there as well.
You know what's cute? He was walking in an alleyway and they think they were trapping him.
They look like they mean business.
Oh,
Poison
poison.
blades. Careful. I think they're assassins.
Hopefully I won't get in the way, but I can't let you fight them alone. I swore to protect the peace in this city. I refuse to go back on that oath.
Well, damn. Guess I'll join in the fun as well.
In that case, I will take care of the 3 reprobates flanking us. Please deal with the pair in front, if you wouldn't mind.
Right.
This is not your lucky day. I'm afraid I'll be your partner for this dance of death. I'd appreciate it if you'd focus your attention on me.
Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah. If someone claimed Lord Sebas was the strongest man in the kingdom, I'd agree with him.
Even stronger than Lord Stronov?
Gazip and I together wouldn't stand a chance in hell against him. Now, here they come. I'll take the one on the left. The right's all yours. Hey there. I hate to ask, but would you mind being my training dummy for a bit? I'm a bit rusty.
Oh, so that's what the story is.
Ooh, thank you for the gifts.
You're out of practice. And this might be exactly what you needed. Opponents like this are perfect for shaking off the rust.
Don't get in deep till you've determined his reach.
Right.
Why are guys with daggers getting close to people with swords?
He strikes me as a man of great character. Fear is an important emotion for sure, but you can't let yourself be bound by it. If your physical abilities aren't up to the task, prevail with your heart. And never forget that your mind is the sharpest weapon in your arsenal.
My lord, if I fall here, tell Renaer... Please tell Her Highness I fought like a warrior till the end.
Oh, God!
Here we go! Martial arts slash!
I lost so much respect for him with that cuckery.
Well done, Clyde.
Not too shabby for a kid.
They must have been following me since I left the mansion. I think it's fair to say they're in the employ of Succulent.
What did you do to him?
It's a skill that's called Palmer the Puppeteer, and it appears to be working. Now then, to interrogate him.
Eight Fingers is a relatively large criminal society within the kingdom, right?
It is. Succulent's name has come up a few times as well. Apparently, he's one of the Six Arms. He's an adamantite.
I'm guessing you don't plan to take this lying down, Sebas?
They've left me little choice, haven't they? The first thing I'll do is bring down the source of all this trouble. Succulent will be there too. Best to stamp out any sparks before they start a raging inferno. I'd be grateful if you would carry this lot to the nearest guardhouse.
I can't back out. I'd like to offer my sword to the cause if you'll have it.
And that goes for me as well.
Unglaus has the experience and skill to survive this. But you might find yourself in a bit of peril, young Climb.
If I ran away because of danger, it would only prove that I am unfit to serve my mistress or country.
You're resolved to see this through to the end, then?
Yes.
In that case, gentlemen, there is nothing more to be said on the matter.
He doesn't have a murder boner, he has a cuck boner.
I accept your support. Prepare to do battle.
Right.
Ooh, look at that, a steel door. I wonder what's behind it. The boners, man, the boners. These men recognize Sheppy's overwhelming power, and as such defer to his leadership. Well, like I said, it's better for sheep to be led by a wolf than wolves to be led by sheep. Plus, you learn a lot being led by someone. You get to see how they think, and you get to see how they act. It's a very important way to learn. It's also very important to have that will to fight. Without it, it's entirely pointless. And that's something that you can only hone in battle, unfortunately. You have to. The first step is getting rid of that fear of getting hurt, the fear of pain, the fear of death, and then you need to get into the will to fight. And it's sometimes very difficult. Sometimes you feel motivated to do it, but what's more important is learning the discipline to fight when you're not motivated and you don't have a reason. That's the most difficult of all. That's what it really matters, because the weakest link in the chain is how strong the chain is. I mean, some days you'll be motivated and filled with excitement and want to get shit done, but that's not your capacity. Your capacity is when you don't feel motivated, when you're down, when you're out, and you don't want to do anything. That's the measure of your capacity, your lowest point. And if your lowest point can be lifted higher, you need to focus on that more than your highest point. And that's something that a lot of people, myself included, struggle with. And it's very difficult to find that motivation. I mean, if you have that motivation, if you have something to strive for, whether it be winning or getting revenge on someone, that's all well and good. But what happens when you don't have that motivation? Discipline is what you rely on when you lack motivation, which is why discipline is what you need to hone. That's why you need to train how you fight. Discipline is something you develop over time. It's a routine. It's what's forged. And it takes a lot of time. It's like a tempered blade. You have to keep forging it. You have to keep hitting it. You have to keep heating it. It takes time. You know, you can't make, a baby by getting 9 women pregnant. It takes time. It takes time, damn it. And consistency. It's 12. We gotta call it here. I really want to watch the next episode, but it's 12. I gotta time box it. If I don't time box it, we're gonna go overtime. We started at 5, it's 12, that's 7 hours. If we don't time box it, we gotta time box it. So next week we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes. And after we do that, so we finished Attack on Titan. We're not starting that vote. We'll finish up Overlord next week. We'll have a little bit of spare time. I don't know, maybe I'll grab something random and react to it or whatnot. But we'll finish up Overlord next week. And after next week, we'll call the anime vote. And the top 2 anime with the top 2 votes we'll watch. And then once that cycle finishes, I'm going to get started with Dragon Ball Super. The backlog is going to be shortened a little bit, so I'm going to feel comfortable starting Dragon Ball Super without feeling like I'm leaving the backlog in a ditch. It's short enough for me to start watching Dragon Ball Super without feeling bad. So it's all well and good. Anime Monday without any games. Clearly, we're getting through a lot more anime, obviously. 6-7 hours of anime reactions is quite a bit. So we're getting through quite a bit of content, and it's quite enjoyable. And it definitely is a highlight on Monday. I absolutely like Mondays because there's a stream. So, yeah, I'm probably going to edit a bit now, edit out Full Metal Alchemist, because I've uploaded all those episodes that I edited, and there's a lot of updates that need to be done. So thank you all for turning up. For everyone that subscribed and received gift subscriptions, make sure you hook up your Twitch to Discord, because we are currently voting on the next action game we're going to play. And once this vote finishes next week, we're going to start voting on the next anime we're going to play next Monday. So anime we're going to watch. So make sure you hook up your Twitch to Discord. Same thing with the people on Patreon. Hook up your Patreon to Discord so that you can vote. So anyone that's a Twitch subscriber or Patreon subscriber or YouTube member is eligible to voting. You just have to hook up your profiles to Discord, which is really easy. If you have trouble with it, let me know. But it's a simple integration where you just connect it and it asks you to log into your Discord, and you just click yes, and then you're able to connect it. It's really quick and easy. For those of you that are new, welcome. If you want to catch any of the reactions uncut, they're all on Patreon. Otherwise, you can just wait for the reactions to be edited and uploaded on the reaction channel. Just scroll down a little bit, you'll find it there. I'm going to start editing this new format where I'm cutting out all these little discussions that we're having. I've started marking them, so it should be easier for me to find. But if I can ask, like I did at the beginning of this stream, when you're watching things on YouTube and you find a discussion, can you please just comment and put a little timestamp as to what the discussion is, so I could go back and start editing out all these discussions that we're having. Same thing for the gaming channel. If you find a big, cool discussion that we're having in a game, just comment and put the timestamp. That way I can sort of go back, open the project, and edit out the discussion, and we can start uploading those little discussion clips. Hopefully they clickbait people to discover our community, join our community, and sort of join us on the live streams. It's nice to grow. It's nice to have people. It's nice to have discussions, and we're definitely increasing the variety within community by getting more and more people in. It's improving the quality of memes, which is very important. So I'm definitely noticing the improvement in memes. There's a lot more people posting. There's a lot more flavors coming in, and I'm really enjoying it. So we're having a good time. We're getting through anime really quickly. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're getting through anime very quickly because Anime Monday is entirely dedicated to just watching anime, and so things are just flying out the door, which is really good. That backlog is getting really short really quickly, so it's good to see. I hope you're all good. That's it till Friday. I have asked people on Discord. I did start a little poll regarding Hutchon to let everyone else know I'm trying to get Hutchon to commit to doing some reactions. And so I started a little poll as to what anime people would be interested in seeing her react to. She wants me to be there for those reactions. So it has to be something probably that I've sort of seen, but also at the same time something that you'll find interesting, but also something that might be interesting for you guys. So I've actually started the poll. Is she enjoying? She watched the first 5 episodes and she stopped there. And I did the editing out of the 5 episodes. I have to actually dig up the raw files to edit them out in HD. I exported them back in the early stage of Patreon where there were 200 megabyte files, but I need to export the HD version. I honestly haven't seen her reaction to it yet. I haven't watched it. I probably should. But from what I heard, she sort of liked it. I actually need to watch her reaction to Spice and Wolf. That might be interesting. Maybe we should watch her reaction to the first 5 episodes of Spice and Wolf next Monday when we finish up Overlord. That's an idea. And then, you know, when it wins a vote, she can continue it. But yeah, there's a little vote on Patreon going on to see what anime you guys would like to see. I think currently Code Geass is leading, with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood coming second, which are both really good picks. I think she would enjoy Code Geass. She has enjoyed Death Note a little while ago. She used to read the Death Note manga when she was in high school. So Death Note is definitely up her tree, and I think she would very much like Lelouch in Code Geass because he and Light Yagami have a lot in common. So I'm sure she would like it. You know, robot battles aside, I'm sure she would like the head games and the strategy and the, you know, the banter that goes on. So it would be very interesting to see her take on it. She's got a very interesting perspective. She was born, raised in Japan. She's got that very Japanese mindset, but she can articulate things in English, which are a huge asset. So it's a great way of seeing what a normie Japanese girl thinks about things. All right, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for all the support. I hope you had a blast. Let's wrap it up here. I'm going to edit out these videos probably tonight and start uploading them up on Patreon. As for the YouTube reactions, there's a little bit of a delay, as you can imagine, but please be patient. And for those of you that are on Patreon or Twitch or YouTube, please do link it to Discord, and please vote. Please vote. There is a, it's called the voting chambers in the threads, and that's where the votes are. There's a little quick rule summary. Be sure to read it. It's really simple. If in doubt, just scroll up and see how other people are voting, and it should all make sense. But make sure you vote. State your opinion, especially if you're planning on watching something. Make your voice heard. This is your opportunity. Thank you for coming. I hope you had a blast. Till next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye.